Welcome back. WeArEuS and these haunting voices of the hanged, the eternally suspended. They're brought to you courtesy of Silksong. Now, this is going to be a little awkward. So, I recorded an episode yesterday. Turns out, I only started recording it. Then I had paused it for various reasons before I actually started in on the game. So, with that being the case, I went ahead and did a whole episode having completely forgotten that I had paused OBS. We did a lot last episode. As you can see, I figured out how to get up here. I also did some extra stuff over here, maybe? No, I definitely did not. What I did last episode, well, the episode that never was, I was over here, headed down here, went all the way down here. Not all the way down here. Then I went over here. I looked at these tunnels here and things like that, trying to figure out how to get up here. Well, actually, to wherever this thing is, but I knew I had to go up. And that's how I ended up here, ultimately. There was a little bit where I would have had to cut from one point to the other. But for the most part, it was a straightforward video. I killed a couple things, I died a couple times. Tried to kill a thing, died more. Killed the thing. I think I fought 2 bosses. Every time I think back to it, something says I fought 2 of them. But for the life of me, I cannot remember them. Or remember the first one. Oh, okay, so it wasn't a boss, it was this idiot, the Threadraker. It was basically a gauntlet. I think it was these guys, yeah. I had to ring their bells, then he decided he wanted a taste, and he got it. Then, as I was continuing on my way, minding my own business, of course, as I do. We have video evidence, I just go about minding my own business, and things try to kill me, and then mysteriously die. So he fell victim to the same set of circumstances, eventually, and is no longer a problem. We also met Nu, who, if you've already met her, well, the moment I saw her, I made my decision. And my decision was wood. Now, Nu is the one who gave us the bestiary you just saw a moment ago, which is cool. She probably will give us something, well, I at least hope she does, if we fill it out enough. I'm not going to make the obvious joke there. It's too obvious. Anyway, right, under here, a little further down, is Oscar the Grouch, living in his, I guess it's a tin can or something, a pipe maybe. He called us a slave. I said I wasn't. He said, ha ha ha, just what a slave would say. You know, I did voices for everybody, and it was great. Only to end the episode that never was and discover that OBS was still paused. That still rankles my ankles. There's nothing up there. Pilgrim. This settlement welcome. I read this last episode that never was. I'm not going to do that again. We did find a couple of pseudo secrets. For example, here there's a piece of junk. I don't remember what the frick. Oh, I even killed the thing. God, I am actually upset about that. So that was the other boss. The creature in here that clings to the ceiling and spits acid at you. Killed him in 2 tries. Was it 2 or 1? I died at least once. Yeah. I died 1 time. And then I came back and rung his goddamn bell like I'm a professional. It was a good time. I did realize also that I need another key, another simple key. And that means we need to find a vendor, that's what they're called, that has one. Also, there was I don't know why, but the wish board back at Bone Bottom has stuff. Had more stuff on it, so one of them was a request for bone shards or shell shards. So, paid that out, got rewarded. Next one is something about stuff in the something to kill in the marrow. But we're so far from there, I'm not going to be concerned about it right now. Also, I started using these silver markers for places that are currently inaccessible, but points of interest. Speaking of, you may as well go. I don't know. I never did get down here. I came down here. I did check this. That's inaccessible as well. But I didn't go to the right here. So I don't know if those are truly inaccessible or not. Oh, right. I think. I tested this out. I love this. I love the flint slate. I wish it had more uses. It's so good. It basically doubles my damage. And I love killing things, and it makes it faster for me to do so. What's there not to like? But I ultimately ended up switching back to this sting shard in order to deal with the boss. Not the one that was on the ceiling, though. That's just not... With the way the guy moves, how fast he moved, and how fast he moved, it was never going to work out. I also swapped off of the magma bell, since we no longer have to deal with the areas with that particular danger, to the fractured mask, which effectively gives us, I think we currently have 5 health. It basically gives us 6 health, which is nothing to sneeze at, especially when you're dealing with enemies that can do 2 health states worth of damage to you. Okay, so those things can be killed. That's upsetting. Wow, I did not actually intend to play it like that. I don't know what I was intending to do, but save myself from taking a hit was not on the list of priorities. I was not aware we could dash like that. I also found a couple of hidden areas in the twice. It was in the transit areas like this. We have a good. No, I don't have a good way to show it. But there were there was a breakable wall in two different transit areas. I don't know what else to call them, honestly. And so I just went with it. I think that's how we ended up down here, wherever the frick we are. No, this was purely intentional. Okay. Really? There's an item over there. Oh, this is a lot easier, so we'll... do need more shell shards. As you can see, we are a little shell shard short. Cannot go up to get to that chair, to the bench, though. Noted. Hateful things. Get absolutely stabbed. I was going to say I appreciate the sacrifice, but well, I tried to eat my own tongue. Couldn't even get that right. Yes. We also unlocked a bunch of, well, 2 other transit areas, and I accidentally ended up. I found a machine that lets you basically bank your, what's the rosaries. Unfortunately, I maxed out on that, so it just ate them instead. And I lost 80, just like that. Great, right? Yeah. Yeah, I know it is. Right. So I also discovered in the episode that never was that if you enter a new area, you can just go back to Bone Bottom and find, I don't even remember what her name is, but the map maker. And she'll just have one for you. You don't need to find her in the area or anything like that. Okay, good. That connects the 2. I don't need to worry about that anymore. Wait. The freaking... Okay. I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep accidentally deploying the parachute and saving myself from... Oh. Chakra. I knew that was her name. Indeed, little child. Hark! I encountered a settlement near here at the core of a vein of old bells. The bugs there were snared silent on a web of silk. It seemed the pernicious trap of some unseen predator. I left quickly, making sure to avoid the glimmering threads. I passed the town myself. The thread sickness, I've seen its like upon the roads, but there it does not discriminate. The curse that strikes the town, it is driven, focused. A cold use of silk at a concerning scale. If the path permits, I will investigate its source. Give me that. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, so we're doing this again, huh? Did not expect that to actually work. Where do you go? Oh, there's an ability. But we need to go up. Only up. Pilgrim, spare a song for those who lay here silent. By strength abandoned, they fell before the final ascent. Look, I am not one to disturb a man getting his anal beads on. How far is the bench we used? That is back there, isn't it? Like, that is really, really back there. Dang it. Looks like I can only have... Woo! I'm just upset I missed one. That is upsetting. I need 2 hits. Nope. I don't need that sort of trouble. Crap. It says there's a seat here, but it's not where we went. I need to heal. Come on. Actually, no, we won't go that way. We've got enough health that we can do this. Really? I don't, what? Why wouldn't she just... Thanks for the free silk, idjit. Look. No. Should have healed first. Okay, so that sort of thing right there, with GeForce Now just sort of stuck its fingers right in my anus. It was doing that during the episode that never was as well. Particularly during the boss fight, which resulted, not the one with the acid spitter, but the other one. So I ended up having to just straight up pause, which would literally fix it instantly. Frustratingly. Yeah. I don't know why I'm not getting enough air on that second one. You working with NVIDIA, boy? Get away from me. Suck it. I really shouldn't have gone in there. That could have been anything. Also, I ended up having to travel through an area where there were literally bear traps. Just chilling out. Some of them were preoccupied with visitors, and other ones were, let's say, lonely. Luckily, I didn't feed any of them, visit any of them. You could also trigger them by simply slapping them with your needle. So the risk was always negligible, so long as I saw them and paid them the proper respects. I need to go somewhere with a bench. That would be Bellheart. I also discovered you don't need to hold the directional button or analog stick in any particular direction if you're using the dash. Sprint. However you'd like to look at it. Remember I said I found those, though? Yeah, this was one of them. I don't remember where this goes. Oh, this is that's where Oscar the Grouch is. I call him Oscar the Grouch because he basically seems to be living out of that can or pipe or whatever it is. What is this anyway? Okay, now back off. Danger upon me. We're gonna have to do a bit more traveling for it, apparently. And that's all we can do. Okay. Get outplayed. The frick is that? This is where we already were. I have to dash to get back to that one. I'm almost certain we're getting a double jump. That has to be. I think this is doable now. I didn't actually expect to get it. Dang it. Why am I... I don't know why I would want to go up there. I mean, surely they don't want me to hit all of the flowers. And there's no way to kill every single... Well, I say kill, but they come right back. And there's no way to keep the flowers gone the entire way up. It's just not going to happen. I'm not sure. Well, that's actually... I did not expect that to be realistically viable. What I want to do is head back up there. And hit the purple flower on the left side, just to see what happens. Okay. Thanks for nothing. I could throw a trap, but I don't know if it would actually go off or not. Dang it. Polyp heart. Core of a flower formed around the body of a consumed wood wasp. Secretes a sticky sap that the wasps subsist on. That is too many S's. Too many. Was it worth it? I could not tell you. Okay, let's see what we can do about this over here. Looks like maybe to the right here. Okay. Looks like maybe to the right here there could be a way. No. Okay. Maybe I will go that way. There's an item there. Can I get back up that way? I want the item, and I have no idea how we go about getting to it. Also, there appears to be a tunnel back that way. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's definitely a tunnel at the top there. I hate that. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought it was just going to chase me forever. Sister Splinter. The trap might be fine. I don't remember where the other one of these is. Honestly, it doesn't matter right now. I've got the silk thing up there that I have to go and fetch. Crap, we have to do all of that to get back up there, too. We were just sort of screwed there. I don't know why I put myself over there. I saw where they were going, and oh, we were crafting the mask again. Okay. Guess they're waiting on me. So that's how that works, huh? I tried to use the tool, but for whatever reason, it just didn't throw. Actually, I think I might have hit the right trigger instead of the shoulder button. Nope, we're not doing it like that. God dang it. The fact that I can't knock that thing out of its attack, and not while it's in it, but on its way in, when it's starting it up. I can't interrupt that. And it keeps its momentum, so I can't even knock him away. Interesting. Dang it. That is frustrating. Ugh. I'm not worried about the shell shard costs for repairing the mask, though, so... Well, it's also the mask and the tool. I forgot. Why are you like this? Granted, I'm the one that did that to myself. Because when he would drop from the ceiling, she would drop from the ceiling, I didn't want to end up running into her. So she would usually drop like right next to me because melee attacker. So, I would try to get out of the way. Well, I would try to drop the trap right where she would land and then turn back. So I would get out of the way of her hitbox, but what can you do? It worked out. A lot better than I had any reason to expect it would. Where are we? This looks like where I should be able to get that new ability. I just don't know what side it'll be on. Ah. Hate you too. I mean, surely they wouldn't put a hidden wall over there, right? I mean, I would definitely do that, but I've also got a filthy developer brain, so... I'm not thinking it out properly. This place is evil. I just want my new ability. What is... I think that was my controller. Cool. Thanks for that. So it's further down, but I don't know where exactly. So, the problem here is if there's not a platform directly at the bottom of this pillar thing in the background, we just touch the floor and we have to take the long way up. Which I don't like. Actually, yeah, we'll just... Yeah. So I don't know how this is going to go. I see these two flowers here. I guess I have to get to the top of it instead. Suck it. I wonder if I go the long way around, will that still be down here? I'll test that after the video is done, because that's going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back next week with another pair of episodes. I hope you guys, if you have the game, I hope you're enjoying it. If you're watching this, I have no idea how you ended up here, but thank you if you've lasted this long. Women love you, men want to be you. Vice versa if you're female. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.